Good morning. Y'all probably like, good morning. You didn't even read. Oh man, look, I'm just waking up. I went about 8:30. I laid down, said, let me just take a little snooze. I'll get up and read at 10:30. Well, you see how that went. I'm just now waking up. But I will be back next Friday. And I'm going to try and get through 2 chapters next Friday to make up for this week. But anyway, I just felt like coming on, talk about this, current events with the rappers and the entertainment world and, Quando Rondo. Kind of fucking rap name is that? But they all got stupid rap names these days. But what the fuck is a Quando Rondo? A can't talk nigga. That's what a Quando Rondo is. Because that boy can't talk for shit. You can't understand a fucking thing that boy says. But I think he got 9 lives. So these people been wanting to kill him over King Von. And in that sense, I feel sorry for Quando Rondo because it was a fight, a physical fight that he didn't even start. He didn't even shoot King Von. So what you want to kill him for? Matter of fact, when, King Von got shot, he was trying to help him a little something, something. He was yelling, he shot. And his little boy, little Tim or whatever his name is, was the one that shot King Von. And I guess they pissed off because, the shooter got off. But he wasn't meaning Quando Rondo, he wasn't trying to kill nobody that night. He didn't start none of that shit. So why he got to die? Because King Von died. He didn't shoot him. I can see if he was the one that shot and killed King Von and got off. Wasn't even him. Did anybody try to kill little Tim? He's the shooter. I don't know. Well, they probably going to try and kill him too. But listen. These people with all this money, they some real fucking assholes, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my whole entire life. They dumber than a box of hair. All this money, you can't go and sit down and chill somewhere and live a beautiful life. You got to be the man and with the plan and find a hit man. Still trying to kill people. Like you in a damn video game. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. So, little Dirk, I don't know how much money he has, but should have some good money. Producer, I think he won a Grammy. Wow. He's worked with Drake and I don't know who else. But why? Why? I mean, you're supposed to sit back and let the Lord handle it, be docile, I guess. And you should be docile when you got plenty of money. Just sit back and let the Lord handle it. But again, Quando Rondo didn't even do anything but try to defend himself in the fight. Why he got to die? Everybody got to die in that fucking generation. Shoot. If you said hi to one of the ops, you got to die. They love to kill. Weirdos, like fucking gremlins or some shit. Anyway, so Dirk ain't never coming home. And that's good. Take some killing ass niggas like him off the street and keep him off the street. And don't give him no Menendez treatment after 30 years. Let them come home. Well, that ain't never gonna happen because they don't have the complexion for the protection, and they don't have a white privilege card. They never will. Thank God. But the Menendez brothers, I don't think they should get out. They need to stay in there for the rest of their natural fucking lives. Like the original sentence. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you're following the Menendez brothers, that is white privilege at its finest. Yes, they are getting out. I promise you they will. After doing 30 years, after blasting their millionaire parents to death, like, I don't know, you blast a deer in the middle of the woods in November. Blasted their mother and their father. All for their money, for their inheritance. And then went out shopping and buying property and cars and all this shit. And they've been in prison for 30 years. They ain't supposed to never come home. They coming home soon because they going to change that sentence. White privilege. But getting back to Quando Rondo and Dirk. Dirk in particular. As you see, I don't put Dirk's name in my title. Them niggas stupid and crazy. But he ain't never coming home. And that's a good thing. He can kiss all of that goodbye. You making money. Why people got to die? Still. Why do you think you can have shit like this arranged and you can get away with it? Are you high? Constantly? Because you got to be high 24/7 to think you can pull something off like this and just keep living your life. I understand one of his homies was wired and got him on tape. That's what I understand. So that's a dead nigga walking. I'll be surprised if he make it to the trial to get on the witness stand and testify against him. Well, they probably have him in witness protection by now. I know they didn't send a wire on a homie to take down Dirk and just gonna send that nigga back in the hood. Like it's all good. I wish a nigga would. Maybe they should. But, wow, you would never think guys from that area of Chicago, that whole OTF and all of them, would have balls enough to wear a wire around a homie. What did the police have on this cat to convince him to do that? Wow, to sell somebody out like that. Wow. But he ain't never coming home. 32 years old. And you just, hey, the world is yours. Well, it was. Who would trade that in for doing dumb shit? That's how you know they should have stayed in school. They should have paid attention, particularly in math class. Remember, you be learning all this shit, algebra, calculus, and you be like, why are we learning this? We're never going to use it in a job or in real life. Au contraire. It helps you add shit up. For instance, if I came out the ghetto of Chicago where niggas killing each other and I was involved in a lot of shit, but I made it out. Now I got my own mansion, got crazy money in the bank. I can do what I want to do. Hey, I even won a Grammy. I'm making music. People, artists are coming to me. I'm developing artists and making records. People dancing to my music. And if I participate in criminal activity, it's a great probability that I can lose all this shit and be sitting behind bars looking like a fucking monkey for the rest of my life. And you have to sleep for the rest of my life with one eye closed and one eye open because it's hell in the cell in those prisons. Now, if he would have stayed in school and got good grades and went on to college, possibly, well, what I just said doesn't make sense because Diddy's college educated a billionaire. Look at him. So scratch all that shit I just went through. The bottom line is that it's not a mathematical equation that they should have been employing throughout the rest of their lives. It's not that. I got it all wrong. You know what it is? It's a spiritual thing. Yes, it's a spiritual thing. Well, damn. That might be all wrong too, because look at Diddy. He's doing sex magic and rituals and stuff. That's a spiritual thing. Well, maybe I didn't get it all wrong. Diddy got it all wrong. The right spiritual thing is what it is. The right spiritual thing is what has been absent out of their lives. Hey, even if you didn't have a true, deep personal relationship with the Lord and just decided to just only follow the 10 commandments, one of them is, thou shalt not kill. If you'd have just followed that, Dirk, you'd have been good. But you couldn't do that. You want to spend a couple of millions that you've been making to pay somebody to kill Quando Rondo. You ended up killing his cousin. That's why I say Quando Rondo got about 7 lives left. Because he almost got killed with the King Von fight. Then he almost got killed again, but instead it was his cousin. But he still had a target on him. This can't talk fool from Savannah, Georgia. Just can't let shit go. Because the millennial generation lives their life like they're in a fucking video game. They love to kill. They love to kill niggas. Gives them a rush. Even with a upgraded life, super upgraded life, you still got the itching in your balls to have somebody killed. How sad is that? Well, anyway, I'm going to snooze for a little bit because I gotta be to work in a couple of hours. And if I can, if I'm not too pooped tonight, I'll try and get to chapter 8. Not making any promises because I don't know how I'll feel. But if I know I can do it, I'll do it. If not, next Friday, got to go through 2 chapters. All right. Thank you for tuning in and being patient. I greatly appreciate it. Peace.